Manchester ana Newcastle hwan ana efa Benjamin Sesko ni nyina ne yese enra ana Newcastle for no ede omo official bid ekoma Leipzig mpanyimfo na Newcastle for the call ye no na package ni nyina no 90 million euros 90 million euros no de akwesi broni ka ne guarantee fee no de first amount no 80 million euros ana add-ons no so obebo ne ho modern bonuses ahodo ni nyina kaboma na ye 10 million euros entu kaboma Newcastle for enra represent 90 million euros and economy Leipzig bobuku no ana Leipzig for efre Manchester United for ka tro mo say Newcastle for the omo bid aba ye twa mo Manchester United se mo ye willing se mo be match bid na mo mfambra se mo nya willing so dia ene ye betimi accept eye Newcastle for bid no eno ne ma enra na me chirechire mu say Manchester United for catch Leipzig for say omunya abotre kakra mfa mo na omu enra no Manchester United for eboabo omo ho omo a proposal omu si compare omo de ba enti Newcastle for nya abotre Leipzig for nya abotre kakra enfama Manchester United for so enra Manchester United for communicate to Leipzig for say omu nya abotre kakra na abotre Manchester United for catch Leipzig for say omu nya nyina na say na Manchester United for a green light and ye free Benjamin Sesko and a pro transfer for no ho because Manchester United enya sa green light from pro transfer for no omo ana ye the agency a omo represent Benjamin Sesko so Manchester United for a train pro transfer for say ombe mo green light so omo fa bedi nko Benjamin Sesko be mo green light no enra numere ana pro transfer ne Benjamin Sesko e ka che Manchester United for say Manchester for betimi de omo bid e de akwa akoma Leipzig bobuku no enti e ka ho bi na enra e ma ene Manchester United e de omo first official bid akwa akoma Leipzig bobuku no Manchester United for bid no 85 million euros 85 million euros no emu 75 million euros fixed fee guarantee fee a Manchester person de ma Leipzig for no and emu 10 million euros add-ons na sa 10 million euros add-ons no Manchester United achemu mienu emu 5 million euros no easy achievable no games dodo a Benjamin Sesko beba ma Manchester goals dodo a be shade ma Manchester United eno ye 5 million euros ana de achievable a obeka se mu eden kakra no so no 5 million euros enti wo ka add-ons ni nyina aboma 10 million euros ana Manchester for e de akwa Leipzig bobuku no say obi atwen Benjamin Sesko ene de Leipzig for ebeka Benjamin Sesko accept Newcastle for omu project ene omu proposal Benjamin Sesko Manchester United for project ene omu proposal omu accept omu ye okay with two teams ni proposal omu de abre the camp of Benjamin Sesko and they say no Manchester United for Newcastle for train de Leipzig ana Benjamin Sesko nko for ebeka by Leipzig for catch Benjamin Sesko say e ma ne mba bonten beka say team we no omo pe because Leipzig for ne so omo ogidie say enkosi anwumre team e friend say Newcastle for besa discan bia beka ho enti omo Leipzig for no omo paade on pen say eye bidding war in transfer bidding war no eye ade abeka ne say two or more clubs compete for a particular player enti ayete say sorry dem for the ball eko body ani ko 10 cedi we se betua 20 cedi enti Leipzig for na bidding war between Newcastle and Manchester United enti Newcastle Leipzig for catch Benjamin Sesko for the team ne say emomu nka se me pe Manchester CC ana se me pe Newcastle omu wagidie se anwumre Newcastle for be start this can be beka ho so ken Benjamin Sesko a situation no ye twen Leipzig ana de Newcastle for beka Manchester United at the 85 million euros eko Newcastle at the 95 million euros eko ye twen the boy no ene ne camp no ebeka enti ye twen enwumre de ba akwa akosie na sad decision and the Manchester United for bid o me de kono e the pressure about to Liverpool for ne so because na Liverpool for plan ni nyina na ye say Newcastle for etiminya Benjamin Sesko ana omo de Isak bid no second bid ne beko by say na Manchester United for the bid ekono Liverpool for the pressure kakra wo because inside they say Benjamin Sesko die na kuma wo Manchester yes say Benjamin Sesko na kuma wo Manchester enti se eba na Benjamin Sesko etusu Manchester United a kyerɛ sɛ ɛbɛyɛ den for Newcastle so mbɛgya Isak mu after so munya replacement so ama Liverpool for mpa ebo ni nyina na yɛ Benjamin Sesko ebetusu Newcastle ahead of Manchester United se anya saa na Benjamin Sesko etusu Manchester dia between Nicholas Jackson Visa ana Brante friend say Gonzalo Ramos emu baako ana bɛkɔ Newcastle enti Newcastle for se Benjamin Sesko ankɔ option no ɛyɛ Nicholas Jackson Visa ana Gonzalo Ramos of PSG enti say de yɛ twɛn de baako akosie na ukɔ Chelsea a Raheem Sterling after the 3 clubs anaba Raheem Sterling episode tina landing chrome ho ayɛ Raheem Sterling de enti teams so move free outside aba ni nyina Raheem Sterling si ompe na 3 clubs are a free landing aba for Raheem Sterling no na no na mbeka Fulham de ede kyerɛ wo say West Ham ana Crystal Palace omu nyina aba say omu pe Raheem Sterling unse Fulham ewo West London West Ham ewo East London ana Crystal Palace ewo South London enti saa 3 clubs omu nyina wo London no omu nyina aba for Raheem Sterling enti ye nyina ye twɛn Raheem Sterling a decision Chelsea the opposite ton it's up to Raheem Sterling so ba accept club baako na wati ni sika no so no we free Chelsea bo boku nim na Leipzig eden kra koma Chelsea ne anope na enkra Leipzig ede akoma Chelsea anope ni nyina no eye wankasa u player wabusa ne ho asem eye Xavi Simons Leipzig a communicate a Chelsea for ne say omo kosoro ba form 70 million euros no mo nte so e na anope sa communication ne ko Leipzig aka Chelsea say Xavi Simons Chelsea kosoro eba form 70 million euros no mo nte so 70 million euros no e include add-ons so
okay
enti enkoye 70 ye face add-ons ni nyina kan ho na ye 70
60 plus 10
60 plus 10 omo se no de omo nte so say Chelsea position omo gina na no na obusa ye sa de kronti na deal na che no ye say de kronti a Chelsea position a che ni nyina na ye say Chelsea person omo ya na omo force Leipzig for edge player plus cash
okay
Chelsea person omo ya na Leipzig give player plus cash
Chelsea mo player account
na omo discard ka ho Leipzig so on pay player plus cash or pay cash nko a
such as omo players bebre gugu
on person we include Tarek George no
Tarek George
yes
on loan and I say
loan
okay
some person we the permanent so cry na omo the buyback clause e be ship and Leipzig say omo pay player plus cash
but Tarek George no a good player
by Leipzig for so omo pay scam nko a
omo pay Tarek George
I won say omo hu ne say omo di player plus cash omo akutua say on clause and share next kana ba form
ti omo piska be SM plus Tarek
sanka cha omo seska plus Tarek by betima ko be 40
okay
na ti aba form and omo hu ne say sa scan dey wo form enti omo say Chelsea pedia e 70 million euros Chelsea for so person omo force ya na omo de player plus cash eba eno ana Chelsea sa story na be about Morgan Rogers no ade krontia Morgan Rogers a story na sa page biem ni say Chelsea decide say omo nya Xavi Simons a ana omo be sa akọ Aston Villa for Morgan Rogers
is Rogers so boy dey
Rogers so boy no osoro
but Xavi Simons Morgan Rogers one heavy
oh me dey anka me fili Xavi Simons by Morgan Rogers so about Premier League no ti ase enti na ma Morgan Rogers story na sa page biem no enti in case say Xavi Simons deal na anye ya ana Chelsea be sa revisit Morgan Rogers deal no
okay
enti ni nyina be depend on Xavi Simons deal
interesting
na Liverpool for the bid echo Crystal Palace after the Liverpool for submit bid 36 million pounds plus add-ons 4 na akwa 40 million pounds omo dey call Crystal Palace for Magay after the Liverpool for submit bid no 40 million pounds for Magay Liverpool for the call 36 million pounds fix for add-ons ana Crystal Palace say omo nje say ska no omo pay 50 million pounds for Magay Liverpool for say Abranti aka ne contract till 2026 there omo ntimi metua 50 million pounds enti say Crystal Palace beji 40 ni dia omo Liverpool for ni ready so metua 40 no eno na Liverpool for afọ omo ho adwen say omo ntimi enye center back a omo be use Endo and Ryan Gravenberch as emergency center back et said the Real Madrid use Kwame as emergency center back no so Liverpool decided say omo nya any center back a Endo and Ryan Gravenberch no be use omo say as emergency center back Manchester City player Jack Grealish ni agency Stella omaka che Everton for say afi de kwam da ho ombetimi de omo bid ndi aba na om de akwa akoma Manchester City for Man City person omo ton Jack Grealish emu aye den de ama teams omo pe Napoli aba ho Juve aba ho Atletico Madrid aba ho a lot of clubs anaba Jack Grealish ho say the Stellar agency for na catch Everton for no say ombetimi de omo bid no e de aba na Ken utie story we ya me hu na eye mesere kakra ye say Ramadi for coach Alonso still na no sa deep lying playmaker role no or specialist on say you players ni bi wo ho mo specialist for particular role na sa deep lying playmaking role no and Alonso say still na no specialist though say Adagule ya de e wo sa role ho enti ankonya ya anka Florentino Perez use ne skills and an experience in Kofa Vitinha and Fambra na Vitinha ni specialist e wo deep lying playmaking role yes say Florentino Perez akacha Alonso say unforgetting na Vitinha no PSG for nton no try last season amfa and I say PSG ni Real Madrid a relationship no ntese first no enti according to Alonso de ankonya ya or specialist was our
on nan kan Mbappe bono no
passable ma me no am pass do
na se ne so samba na sa kwa ne kware so ma ba bia Mbappe we de so frɛ no ma
oh eni amfa ho sa say ni football de misunderstanding timi koso de bia
se ko bono
oh eni e pitch so asem se pass no one pass eni e pitch no so asem by Florentino Perez akache Alonso say Vitinha de onyi nani emfa na ukopie mu Manchester United aso ya I think say week we na be league and in story say Napoli pen no yes say Manchester United so monitor league and in situation on say PSG person mo ton league and in every Napoli na any PSG negotiate pa Manchester United for so say omo pe boy no Chelsea for say eyenyoma mienu for Nicolas Jackson AC Milan Newcastle omo pe nyina no either say oba betua 80 million pounds and I say ebeye loan no ebeye obligation to buy say ombeji loan no bobo season ni we are okosoroba for be sign Nicolas Jackson enti ye two options teams are mo pe Nicolas Jackson na no either say oba betua 80 million pounds for Nicolas Jackson and I say loan plus obligation
to Italian club ben na sisi wo 80 million
obi eni ho
Italian club bi wo 80 million
obi entia
enso join two clubs kro munya
obi entia Italy don't forget it.
Be England wa.
Be England wa.
Newcastle be timetria.
Say the Chelsea pie body na na say Benjamin Sesko be choose Manchester.
No mo timia ton.
Nicolas Jackson ama Newcastle. Enti de eba no. Na Newcastle ho ano. Omo de eye Vlahovic so aka ho. Manchester so de Vlahovic aka ho. Unze say two teams no be oya suro oya. Manchester suro say Benjamin Sesko be choose Newcastle. Newcastle suro say obe choose Manchester. Enti two clubs ni na obi aso so e monitor Vlahovic a situation. Juventus so adjoining race ne for Jakub Kiwior Arsenal for center back no. Juventus for adjoining race no. Arsenal for so omo pay 30 to 35 million euros. On say Juventus e center back omo kwara wo omo ko disasi so
okay,
Jakub Kiwior e wo ho. Na Phil Foden Manchester City for hu say Saudi for no low key omo tata Phil Foden. Enti on person omo renew the contract. Enye Rodri nkwa Foden na Garnacho so Manchester they say obi ambencho mbeji loan o loan so obetimi e dia ba na mema we exclusive answer na mako Newcastle Benjamin Sesko Liverpool we na me di ja kwan Liverpool decide say Benjamin Sesko etusu Manchester United afedie omo de cash plus Darwin Nunez ebeko say Newcastle per striker almost say Pesca. Benjamin Sesko etusu Manchester. Liverpool for second bid on the bekono ombe included Darwin Nunez.
Edia Kesika.
No
mo de akwaji Isak.
Omo de akwaji Isak.
Wow.
We exclusive me di eja wo kwan.
Edilson. Darwin Nunez plus cash for Isak. Enti o rank Kesika be saying. Sebia wo hwe Darwin Nunez a. God is send the beka no akwaji Isak.
100.
Say
100 million euros. I don't know.
What 100 is yaka.
Na say
what good Darwin Nunez anymore.
So Isak no. Newcastle have valued 150 million pounds and 90 sa. And 100 million euros should give you around 85 million pounds. In terms of I'm saying 85 million pounds plus Darwin Nunez.
Now Darwin Lancaster only 100.
David, sir, and your boy the Kotoba say will lose to value. Okay. You understand? As something you know say, football negotiations it does not follow logic. They deny Newcastle expect it. What do you let me even expand it? And I mean from run Newcastle dealing when I had it. Benjamin Sheshko. Man you Newcastle official base number the Akono. Manchester United total bid 85 million euros. Newcastle total bid 90 million euros. On paper, Obeka say 90 million euros for Newcastle. Eso, a chain. Manchester United 85. But football does not follow logic. Ebetimia say Manchester United DNA is sano. Na add-ons no realistic. It makes sense obej realistic add-ons. Change say obej figure eso but unrealistic add-ons. It's a total figure in there on paper but ebe deceive you. But what me come on na me ni odi na say. Because man you there no. Meaning say 5 million out of the add-ons no 10 million no. Easy add-ons. But still no Leipzig for there no more open. It looks like clubs ni nyanti as you. Last year na Arsenal call. Bueno. The entire Arsenal Intimian fans said they were insisting say on budget cash down when you release close. The agent Basanovic called Basa Anyi. And now Edu any Basanovic any shares some way come back. Me sure say Edu oha. In Arsenal na be call for this boy. No Edu there o Philip boy no ankasa. Now Leipzig demands your then. Leipzig say boy you could release clause 80 million euros. Bet you 80 million euros cash down or obesa utua an installment there. And there 90 million euros but what the add-ons make no. Now the sell on akano. Into I never you know. Utua 8 untua add-ons untua sell on wafa. But you know himself financial fair play. So you cannot do that. It's just kakran. So the installment argument makes a lot of sense. By installments, you know, Kaisa Sanka Oji 8 and can I just say waji base figure, which is 80 million. Into clubs and they should make sure say bid na econo 80 million a year base. Cash down. Newcastle they 75. Add-ons no necessary. But per base of 80. Nan kind we an add-ons again, it should be realistic. We are one man sell on. Markets no diaba no. Ken, say ade no nkomo no Kasesko de no. Me see enyema na ekoso no. Me suma Newcastle. Wako hugu eketeko ho amfa. Uko kire se wo sika. Or the 90 million euros na koye e na amfa. Okay. And waba Sesko ho. And wasan so kire se wo sika 90 million euros wo de ato amfa. Okay. Senimia no amfa. Options no so Chelsea wa you've already shown to all of us to say you have the capacity to pay. Satan no so be do enche be start like Newcastle ni striker wo. Say open you want visa ane Benjamin Sesko. Inti say clubs na wo compare omo players omo nyina hu say you have cash. Na me suma omo Chelsea the best omo tin be 80. Say the name ne obeji 80 million pounds. Say wo kan kwa euros bebre. They said, well, let's see what will happen. Ken Hendrick on money egos emra form. Hendrick now he no d 19 years. At age 18, to say that last season na Auburn. Na Vinicius Junior, na come out with place and na fanan ka hu. Vini under 17 was South America on a best player or how by he came a dream maybe no Monday no call Castilla go and learn and no did him Siadia kept his cool a dream maybe Benzema said me and passable Marco Vini Wabro he has learned his trade well into said ne wajini dia he ain't just by fluke Ken Hendrick, no, and those people managing that boy, they should calm the boy down. Nka sebi obi a wo fi Brazil e di aba. Senye so na yegege ye na ndumre bi ye nyina ye kwaye Victor Hoke versus Endrika. Nka by this time esesenka o she Castilla ho esua de ebo best 6 months bi ho. No what say how the Spanish game is. Whoever took the decision say number 9 no Madrid for omo afemi for me. Number 9 they should not give it to Endrick. Ken enye the bonus so. Say the Endrick ebe boane pa ne say e was so lay low. Pressure no emfaso obi enis onye star. Inti o lay low number 9 no what the amfama Gonzalo Garcia sakoda ni failure obi anka hwe o. Because the last 3 number 9s Cristiano Ronaldo asha number 9. Owieye odi Karim Benzema mo. Benzema wieye odi ama Mbappe. Inti sa wo beje na mfa pressure beba o so. Nkomo na me ni wodi no what I say. So let Gonzalo Garcia take his number 9, lay low, learn. Or pray who too much, master. Victor Hoke ne on the Brazil Bobo. The next play now offer now also so to one. Anyway, yeah, moving on. Ken, Mount say bear 1 night ago, Chelsea released another video. The Abase omoye special jerseys at the Ababon saying for celebrating 120 years. Into Chelsea release just an hour ago say jerseys no man yen bebree a special edition na omo eye. Na me pese me highlight here de bi kakra e de kira manfo na it is important say na say why be ye na fe ye de educate ye ho kakra. Now I can't see if I'll get it. Check what I'm not for na my way. See, first of all, one thing you observe when I say, Ken, one say Chelsea now say Jesse be on be ready need him. Na answer na me dim in come on no cratch no. Can't me ma 3 way we sanka obe release the aba. Me pesa me no din komo ken kakra. Mam Jesse no ho asam na me no nka asam kakra. Na ye hwa de. Me be show pictures bi can't obe release the aba me na old J Chelsea na me no ndi hu nkomo kakra me kira wo niema miensa wan hwe ni ya ubebisa se eye Chelsea ana okay tsanka obenya no di amamia because sa red no it was significant Chelsea niema ya na oyum. Okay, let me explain. The last time I was telling you say Chelsea Chrome Wankasa, in fact, London Wankasa no, Fulham, and Acha Hopa. In fact, the oldest professional club in London, as of today, Fulham professional become Kennedy. Fulham is about 146 years old. Now, it is important to know, say, Chelsea, gas mai, and Obeto Stamford Bridge. Now, Papano wanted to lease the stadium to Fulham. Sa Fulham for n'engine mo nyusu and a Fulham for n'anji. And no aye na adwen so beti. Now the last time I was saying say a sikafo team is an say nipa na omo Chelsea those days no. Sikafo ano mo tia mantem wo. Inti omo kohia wanted to have a discussion and omo discuss say makoto Stamford Bridge. Inti no still me dem Fulham for no so money and they said let's have a negotiation. Yem build the team. Now best suggest team one and I'm for suggest so many names because I want to rush the story. Now you move on. When you wait na farm me move on. Into no and I'm suggest Chelsea no problem. But the red na a demo no ubenya jerseys na dia ma bra na ye red jerseys now we very glad. Into and I'm suggest say you use to Chelsea. Now you use to Chelsea ni your problem. Esan say na e was say Chelsea eyusu very good afena asemo me ba cho roll mami me ba cho so this is Chelsea na ohwe Jesse at that television so I'm sure you would wonder say team benya Chelsea na red ni very important keep on rolling you see can ohwe screens no so again red way Senka men start me nkomo na me ni wodi na me catch say team ban a obeka say ebia Manchester United me boa
Chelsea no mo share
Chelsea abakwa sampa na me no can because Edru 1954 mu baby na Chelsea esesa omusu en wo ban red no eya senso de even nansen se wa wo hwe Chelsea ball obo wan se kokrafo no Chelsea pensioners for no omutaba Chelsea games pa na Chelsea pensioners so oma senso de eye kokko inti no even today Chelsea pays respect to them na kokrafo ne ne
pensioners
na inti the red na eda ne kon no Chelsea ashenso there up to now they've not departed from it. Yes, now say yeah more pressure pensioners for more pressure say they should have their second jersey being red and as a third jersey being red, but again Chelsea for now they cannot do that, but any jersey Chelsea will do, they will pay respect to this by using the red. But Ken, last one, let me move on fast. Ter Stegen situation, okay? Say they want to say, and now Barcelona called Ter Stegen saying, "Omra number sign." Yes, doctors for ne free, and a boy and say, "Into the agent name for me, Barcelona say, Dabi, signing being you." Now you see, Barcelona want to go ahead and present the document to La Liga for one. But Ter Stegen also see if they do what? Because data protection law in Spain protects them. Say, won't mean fa ne one man come third party abra wombo na manie. And the Barcelona for one say, look, as long as it's a wangasa utre statement, cast a home 3 months, they already you have your information out. But Ter Stegen and his people are also arguing. Say, if I say, me home 3 months, and cherry,
and your medical report, and to say, no, Barcelona threatening say, oh diagra, as someone, a quack court. But you see, the entire Barcelona for a be slow kakra on a second. Captaincy, no. Our Mujide finish looks like dressing room. A lot of players support him. So
if they are not careful,
good person, yeah.
Exactly. If they are not careful, situation way a bit breaking dressing room.
Oh, now for
exactly. Because kotua boys no some beto aba no dia ma no. Respecting anya watch your team minimum. In team penifon want to be very tactful in this situation because what time as somebody call quarter one, Barcelona image was say no. What say dressing room? What say Barcelona telepathy? All the good energy of Barcelona company now. You would want to avoid court issues. What's most important? Let's say a dialogue. Dialogue na Ter Stegen say adia ompe Barcelona baby siano na eda sports na eda mundo na eda internet so.
Omodi kan de ma unkro.
Aha.
Gerard na akwafa we na ba. Yem fancy we. Me da say Gerard no Biggy, but my man fan to just say ABC games draw no and your winners ebeto screen so na dear or winner me pacho o mo de be mam draw no o dollar star 262 hash star 262 hash Biggy Bramwe answer draw no ready ebeto screen so near 3 letters from A to Z a winner yen trust
Kedam sir coaches take over a new club, especially when the club is a big club. Coach in a say every portal will be about 2 team in Biano, Obefele. We are no free on one. Obepese on only style of football or Pesa Obono. Obenya the right materials. On betting me a boss are born a dear mano. If it is a big club, not team new with car. Obesha market in no far players are. We are top in that particular position, and also we fit this our rule. No, do my some man see a kind of only coach. No, said they be obeying success. That is the situation of Coach Xavi Alonso. While Real Madrid a very big club, the previous season. Now Real Madrid performance ni nche yet to say Real Madrid na yinim no. Enti coach ano ho ye Carlo Ancelotti yamane ko. Now you get the opportunity as a coach to take over Real Madrid. Said the team ne sono. Coach ne be pese obeye sa team ne sono e sono ho adwuma. Enti obe pese players on be fit into the scheme of work. Anko obenya ska na dia to sa players ne dia ba. Eno na akwa Vitini and common ni na dia ba because he feels say obenyi obi obetimi a control game sama no wo mfimfin honom. A deep lying playmaker. This are calm nerves ne beba. No watimi ababa bebo ball e dia ma no. It is a coach in a casa. Now looking at the status of Real Madrid, how big Real Madrid is. Omunya such a player because he's a top class player. Season now you butcher why establishing him as one of the best midfielders in the world. It is a coach in the bar Real Madrid. The performance any status and the best in Madrid are conquering power. But Ken, this is the case. Madrid and penny for Nakache coach and say Omunti bin konko fa kwadana na asa abrante ne mfa ne ma. Debi. It is all your coach now was such a situation more. I was say make sure say problem na da honom no obe solve even without buying. And the honom na Xavi Alonso gina sisia. Wa mana e clear. Say player friend say Kwame the style of defensive midfield no mpe. And it all her matches are Real Madrid e boa. Player or ye young Adagule.
Me twa no but and say draw in the war with winners in the letter H K and Y. Or mama winning
until a torso now will be a first canon.
Say also letter 3 letters from A to Z. Until A to Z, no, dear Udia Babubia, until be a show H abo. You try K abo, you try Y abo, until then draw H K Y. Nice one abo. What would you be? Would you?
Master Enti. Osha Real Madrid born on Mumbo. Any ball a coach in a person or play or you see no as a defensive midfielder and as a deep line playmaker. Aya Dagule. But coaching is still now on your comfortable. Akwadane bonnet the oyena family. But he feels so being you be your top and many coaching the bayagre. But situation not finding a one. I was so promo bet me a holding fort and the amount. Compare me say Real Madrid. Ebe yisi cardiac market no makwa for player edina ba. Back in me nim se coach in adrenaline course. What makes a deep line playmaker an extraordinary midfielder? And the passes, any accuracy when it comes to the passes. Player back last season, me who say or ye fitter, no Timmy ye Juma as a deep line playmaker. I demand Roma with Bobo Konepa. A player, I friend said Danny Ceballos. The only problem I have with him is availability. Or a player or type play proper. But last season the matches are not tough. Whenever he had the opportunity to play for Real Madrid, clearly or try. Real Madrid near Atletico Madrid, it is a gamer and a very difficult, extremely. Because of the kind of rivalry, any BBA won't mean them. A branch any baby Jinam de Real Madrid Bobo Kunaken or your record in that particular game. Since 2017-2018 season, it was Spanish La Liga anymore. There is no player when you're passing accuracy. Any player friend said Danny Ceballos in the Spanish La Liga. Or 102 passes, or completing 101 passes in that particular game. And the pass accuracy, it was 99.02%. It was our game, and then in the Champions League, he was doing it whenever he was fit and available. It's a and a coach in Agene. Emma player and so, but coach and Fana Gren Corner so. No more doctors in Indian Wajuma. No one stay fit and Fama Real Madrid because at the end of Nama Bonting, the Ama Vitinia Muyu, I almost passing, any almost passing accuracy. No, Sad Yenibi or Dandy Ceballos. The Hianesa Ceballos bear fit, no what to me as Yakai, and the Ama Real Madrid Bobo Kono. Can moving on Liverpool. And now, a boy friendly game, and I say a preseason game on a Bilbao. There were players and now, you expected. Some people were even those we didn't expect. Ebinum had good games and a performance and then that bad. In Gomuha, once again, Ababa be a player. Or prove the NTA here. Se season na Ababa be no Liverpool man akwanya. No so tie feature. Edema senior team no English Premier League no film kwada nimba because or was our talent no beti media ball Liverpool bo no. There are other players and no more money conquering. But in that game. Can I about football team and they say so when your successes are also making sure say every department of your team is strong and every department is strong no say they all starting say your bench and also on your equal replacement and until Brunita I can say a good team is one that is made up of a solid bench. So if Liverpool team the signings on my any purchases on my any more problem in the per the signings, the right back, the left back positions, per signings, even backups, there is no problem. But baby, back Liverpool team, they lack a power, the central defense. And they be here critical look. So Liverpool, I know say season na Baba be remno, obey here successor. And we have 2 games and Liverpool be Obao boy. Can the first game, Liverpool be Obao boy, no? Omu you see an 18-year-old Nyoni as a centre back. He's a central midfielder. And omode Robertson a partner who is a left back. Eba beka ho mfimfin honom. It is a game na Liverpool boy and the first game against Bilbao. Omo anya a typical centre back e wo ho. Debbie, a central midfielder who is young and inexperienced. And omode Robertson eba beka ne ho. The second game they played, omunya Konate e wo ho. Yendim Konate in the ball a obo. Anyhow I establishing who Liverpool in Premier League mu. And omode Endo Wataru and so babeka ne ho e was central defense. It's in clearly signal a Sunday the man and says Liverpool season started. Not two of their trusted central defenders, of which injuries ka football accumulated cars eka football. It is a Van Dijk and I say Konate. A move back up a crampon you want Liverpool team no problem. Previously, Nipa not debutize or Mumienu, a Jaro Kwanzaa. He has left. Ebeba Babeka Joe Gomez. But me no him for the past 2 or 3 seasons. How many matches that Joe Gomez that me are available I fit about the Liverpool Bobo Kono. It's ultimate kind of fan kahon as Obia Obenya GDA any ahotoso anymore. If you are looking at other teams at Liverpool no mobile competing now, people are signing strategically to fill in positions or move to Kroda. And Arsenal is a typical example. Or Gabriel Magalhaes or Saliba. Or Jacob Kivio or Honor Wakofa Christian Mosquera and Nababa Becahon because of person solidifies our position. No, and I believe that is one thing. And also Liverpool attention. It's Mikoso. Every department of their team, AI is solid, left with the central defense. And I feel say Honor that kind of block and as a barrier. I best stop it. Every opponent from getting to the goal area. It is a honomono one to me and fill it in well. Now the one you to me, no minimu bopa so neko base injury ba and as accumulated cards bar. You won't get anybody to step in our bebo. A baby as now eba be affected the Liverpool season. So it is a position they have to pay attention to. Some people say season now you remember expectations are man for one or mumiti aken. Na ketwabi on Manchester United. As I'm now Ferdinand Kayan, we United supporter ma boomfu. Gina Superm. You have to limit the expectations. Coach, from last season or by, he hasn't proven beyond reasonable doubts. So, bet me a raise hopes looking at the performance. Preseason in Abia Baba Gina so, but preseason games he am fan cancer. Ferdinand being a Manchester United through and through, about team leader. Anyhow football goes as a former player, as being honest and blunt. So, could be 15th. In the previous season. Now you bought the new season we now between 6 to 8 foot in Babe Dahonoma a plus. And then you work on the performance any position now when you know going into the new season. It's really a Manchester United supporter. Just limit the expectations. Last season was so poor. So all you expect the team to do is to do well. And if they fall between 6 to 8 far, they have done well per the previous season's performance.
Okay. Biggy 6 to 8 United.
Ken
Omayadi. Yeah.
Ken Ode Fatoto. Omo Manchester no mbe compete ne ho.
Match United this season 8 Omayadi.
Ken at least
team there. Mo vanya de for free.
And anything that made to me make you reference to the previous season's performance.
Well, but that's it. Why? Merci about so. And no, are you Biggy? And no name, my me for into